You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire, I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire.
Okay everyone, the bike is all assembled and ready for paint. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is stripping this bike down for paintwork. But what I've done in the meantime is I've fitted all the accessories that I want to fit on there, apart from the foot pegs, just so we can get an idea of what it's going to look like. Check it out. Okay, so after I've cleaned the bike, I took it outside and I've given it a clean with some dirt shifter, bike cleaner, and I've given it a wipe down with some bike shine. It looks incredible. The bike itself looks like it's had some wax polish applied to it, but it's actually not. It's just the product itself has done such a good job, and a quick job as well. Those, you wouldn't believe the amount of dirt and grime that came off the bottom of the engine and off the bike itself, but it's really enhanced it. Now, okay, so we've seen the under tray already, so I'm not going to go into that. I've fitted these mirrors. These mirrors can be fitted under or over. I'm keeping them all at the top because if I fit them underneath, then I'm going to end up risking it clashing with the tank or your legs or something like that. The levers, I've fitted short levers. I like these, they look really engineered and aluminium. They look better than the standard ones. I like short levers on bikes. There's some bikes you can't have short levers on. They just simply do not work. The wiring, the bars, I'm going to keep the bars as they are, the same. The 14mm bars are these, so if you get some of these mirrors, you will need get some 14mm inserts to actually attach them. That's if your bars are like these Rentals. I don't know if these are actually standard bars for the bike, or they may be aftermarket. If you're a fan of these machines, then you will know, you tell me. But yeah, if you're going to get these mirrors, they will not fit onto these bars because it is a 14mm internal diameter, so we'll need 14mm bar end weights and just use the insert off them to grip them inside. Headlight bracket, we've gone through before, that's been raised up, so this is closer to your helmet, only by an inch perhaps. The wiring is all secured there. I've applied some, well, fitted some of this braided sleeve protector, make it look nice and neat, out of the way. This is going to get primered and painted black to match the bodywork, and that's about it. We're ready for strip. When the bike's finished, we'll give it a ride, take it for a blast, and we'll see how it fares up. All right, let's tear it down. $17mm socket, impact gun. Get that off. Usually I'd warm the bike engine up to drain this out, but we're going to leave it stood dripping for a while, so we don't need to worry about that. That oil looks pretty clean, so it's been changed recently. Always keep some blue roll handy. We won't be firing this bike up again, not until it's got oil in it, of course. So yeah, that's the oil out. These may be stubborn to get removed, so just literally take a soft hammer. You can give them a little tap just to crack the gasket off. These will be tight because you have the stator in here, the magneto and the coils, so it will want to pull itself back to the engine. Now is a good time to change your sprag clutch if you have any problems with that. So what we're going to do is remove the stator wiring, and that is located under the tank, and it is, I'll show you. If you're unsure, just literally pull the wire and you'll find it. But it is this big clip here with 3 white wires going into it. So that is the stator. So we don't need to remove this, we can just tuck that under there when we paint it. Pardon my slurry words. Okay, so I want to reassemble as many parts as possible. Don't want them lost on the floor. The starter clutch gear, drive gear, what we're going to do is insert this shaft first, line it up with this hole. It doesn't matter what position this is in. Line it up with this hole, get it central. It might be a bit fiddly at first, that's gone straight in. There we go, just like that. There we go, it's just this little black plug here which is located above the clutch. Right, this little bendy tab here, this tab here, you don't want to be bending that back and forth, and don't bend it right up because you're going to weaken it and it can break off. So what you want to do is just take it to there enough to get the cable out itself. There we go. Right, so I've moved the bike over there because we're going to be painting here. The next thing I'm going to be removing is the triple clamps at the top. I'm going to be removing those. $27mm. There we go. Just do it by hand, that way I don't destroy this nut.
How long is that thread? Good?
Excuse me if my hands are in the way, but there's just not a lot of room here. Right, so the ignition wiring is out. It did involve a lot of swear words. It is these 3 connectors here. What else is fastened? Oh no! Okay, there we go, we're all loose now. We've removed it. I think what I'm going to do with this is paint it dark grey, I believe. Dark grey. That's what I shall do. You know, there aren't many products out there that live up to their name. I've tried many products, cleaning products for motorcycles and cars, and I don't really use them on the channel simply because they do not work. They do not give me the desired results that I require, other than Dirt Shifter. I do like to mention this in all my videos because it just gets me the perfect results. I mean, look at that. There's no scrubbing needed. It's lifted all that crap, all that dirt and gunk straight from under here. It's a shame that they have these flaky paint areas, otherwise they would be spot on to put back on the bike. This is the stuff, check it out, bike cleaner. I use it on the cars, I use it on the carpet, my wife does, on the shower, everything. This stuff is the best, it is the best stuff. I am not paid to say this, it's just that I will not review a product or praise a product that does not work. I simply will not put it on the channel. That is the best stuff. They've got a website, check it out. Get some of this Dirt Shifter. They're on Instagram. You find them. You can mail order this product. It is the best stuff. Guaranteed. I'm going to get all that off, and then I think I'll probably use 400 to go over it last, just to etch the surface. Otherwise I'm going to be having to cover up scratches, 240 grit scratches. So alright, so we're all ready for applying paint now. Before we do that, I'm just going to take you around a little tour of what I've been doing the last hour or so. I've cleaned, they've all been sanded. I've cleaned and degreased all the surfaces on these. I've covered the bike up there, I don't want to overspray on it. We've cleaned them, degreased them further, make sure there's nothing on there. Hopefully we've got everything. I've masked up the areas I don't want paint to be landing all around here. I've put the washer back in there, masked around it so it doesn't really move. I don't want any paint on that seal, it'll look naff. Now, we're going to do this last, the clamps. I've been deciding whether to paint the clamps silver or paint them perhaps a dark grey, the dark metallic grey, which I'm going to be using on the bike itself. I'm still not decided yet. Part of me says just do the damn thing silver, it's quicker to get this thing done, but I do want it right. It's a custom bike and it would look good with black or some dark grey metallic clamps. The colour that I'm going to be using is it's a beautiful colour. I've used it before. It's called Vauxhall Moonland. That is the colour. It's a pearl, like a metallic graphite pearl. I've got plenty of this colour. It's one of my favourite. Out with you. It's one of my favourite metallics greys. Is this one? We'll show you it when we open the tin. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I've just set up the gun. I've put some tape here so that you can see the silver being applied on camera. So first thing I'm going to do is shoot some air out off target. You see that? That is as much as I'm going to go. To paint the whole thing. That much. That light, that much. Okay? Vauxhall Moonland. That is the colour. Okay. Give this a stir. See that colour, look at that. Might not show up as good on camera, but believe me, I love this colour. I really do love it.
You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are.